Yo, what is going on, guys? So you guys are about to see a push day, but before that, I recorded this earlier and I completely forgot. I literally just recorded this twice. I forgot to turn the mic on for the first sequence that's just right now, and I forgot to include in the earlier clip that I recorded before the push day that I didn't record the calves and the lunges, because the lunges are a little bit hard to record because I'm moving back and forth and the autofocus is not good on this camera. And it's just, I can never get the angles right. It's always awkward and stuff like that. And I also did one set of calves after this leg day, and they completely cramped up after like 5 to 8 reps. So I just stopped doing them, because after that you really can't uncramp your calves. But anyway, going into this session, I was pretty, I don't want to say motivated, but I was very focused and determined to make sure that I hit 315. The reason why that's a good thing is because I need the mental push to get myself there, because I've been watching myself squat 275 for the longest time and thinking, dude, you need to stop letting your mind tell you this is heavy, because it is moving so well. It looks like you're not even struggling with it. So I was like, no matter what my mind is telling me, I'm going to push for 315. That's bad, because if I didn't warm up properly and my technique wasn't there, and on the warm-up sets it just felt off, going for 315 is going to injure me, which they didn't, because I actually felt pretty decent. Not the best I've ever felt, but I felt decent enough to try 315. Funny enough, once I pushed record, got into the zone, put 315 on my back and lifted it off the rack, I realized, wow, this actually isn't that heavy. And then as soon as I squatted down and did the first rep, I was like, no, this is definitely heavy. But it went down and up decent. I will say, I wish I could have done the set a little bit cleaner. I felt like my technique was slightly off. The good thing is my spine wasn't hurting, my back wasn't hurting, which meant that I was bracing properly and the technique was there. It just felt really awkward. And as of watching this, I haven't watched the footage yet. I'm about to right now, so I don't know how many reps I did and I don't know what the technique looked like, but from the way it felt, I could definitely have done a lot better. It felt very off. The last rep, I'm happy with the way I pushed and grinded for that, but I think I could have dialed in my technique just a little bit better. So we live and we learn, but I'm really happy with that. Funny thing is, I didn't realize it was a PR until I was literally taking off the weights, because it was like, I was like, oh shoot, I've never squatted 315 for that amount of weight before. The most I've ever squatted was 350 when I was like 10 pounds heavier like 2 years ago. This is the most I've ever squatted for that amount of reps. So I was like, oh shoot, that's a PR. So I had no one to celebrate it with like usual, so it is what it is. But you guys are about to see a push day. Nothing crazy for this push day, just another regular day. My numbers went up for one of the exercises, which is really cool. Just did some overhead press and just a regular push day, basically nothing too crazy. But hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys at the end. Well, I won't see you guys at the end of the video, because that's going to be the end of the video, but hopefully you guys enjoy the push day.
People are nothing but tools to me, all of them. I don't care what I have to do to win. I don't care what I have to sacrifice. In this world, winning is everything. And in the end, I'm going to win. That's all that matters.